Are you a consultant, coach, course creator, professional entrepreneur who is not selling high-end premium packages? You're not selling packages that are $25,000, $50,000, $100,000, or even more? Well, if not, then this video is for you. I want you to know that you have bigger opportunity if you are excellent at what you do. I was just having a conversation with someone who is going to have me on her podcast, and she was telling me that her business is around helping people create courses, and she said she's excellent at doing that. She's been doing it for several years. And I said, do you have a really high-end offer, like a $25,000 or $50,000 offer? And she said, no, I would love to. Her highest offer was a few $1,000s. And I said, you've got the opportunity. You already know what you're doing. You're excellent at what you do. You've got the experience. You've got results. I said, you're leaving money on the table if you don't have something like that. And so I wanted to talk about this on this video because so many coaches, consultants, professional entrepreneurs are leaving a fortune on the table. There are always ways to add more premium offers that you could sell. And when you understand how to package and price and articulate the sale and create the value, and then you know the perfect clients for that offer who would happily pay you what it is you're asking, you've got a huge opportunity in your business. Over and over again, I help people do this in their business. They're a lot of times giving away their expertise. They are not selling their expertise. So here's an example of what this looks like. Maybe you are in some sort of an agency model and you do all the strategy and the consulting piece for free, so that you can bring on the client to do their done for you stuff. You've got a huge opportunity to add an advisory offer or something higher end because you're giving away your highest value. You're giving it away. This was the case with one of my clients. She had an agency. They were doing services for a few $1,000s a month. They had recurring revenue with these particular clients, like most agencies are out there taught to do. But all of her brilliance and her expertise and what she was really good at was not even being sold. She was kind of giving it away. I was a guest on her podcast. She heard what I did and she said, I would love to build out a consulting piece to my business where I'm more of an advisor. So we put together an offer and that turned into a $413,000 annual client. It went from her making a few $1,000s a month to $35,000 a month with one client. One client. This is the opportunity. But it wasn't just this client. Over and over again, I've helped people be able to 3 or 5 or 10 times what they're getting paid per client just by understanding the real value that they can bring to their clients. I want you to think about this. Think about your best work. Think about the results, the transformation, the outcome that you are able to get your clients. And then I want you to think about, if money was no object, if they could pay you whatever amount you want, what would that look like? What would that offer look like? What would that price look like? And would that pricing make sense? So here's an example of this. I have in the past helped people add millions of dollars to their business, but I maybe only charged $30,000 or $35,000. And I can remember one particular client, he was able to add a few $1,000,000 to his business very quickly. And he sold that business for $5 million. And I only charged him, now this was in my beginning days, I only charged him about $30,000 to work with him to get it to that level. And I remember thinking, oh my gosh, did I charge him wrong? He turned around and sold that business for several $1,000,000, and I charged a measly $30,000. Now, $30,000 might sound like a lot to some people, but not when you consider the results that I was able to help that client get, right? And he had been stuck for a very long time. In fact, his business had actually been declining because so many things were falling through the cracks and there were so many things going on. And he needed to sort of restructure and reframe his business and get focused and get the right things in place so he could have a simpler business and it could run like a well-oiled machine. And we were able to do that. And not only did that happen in his business, but he went from working about 100 hours a week to working very little and being able to take trips and do mission work. But the reason I'm telling you this is because I'll bet you're leaving money on the table in your business too. You're probably not charging what you really should be. You're not understanding the real value, transformation, or outcome that you bring to your clients. And if you've got opportunity to make 3 or 5 or 10 times more per client without doing more, why would you not want to do that, right? Why? It wouldn't make any sense. So you might be giving your services away for free to get a client. That's one thing. The second mistake you might be making is that you are charging by the hour. And that is always, if you're an expert, that's always going to make you less money, FYI, than somebody who's brand new, who's going to take longer to do something because you're going to be able to do things faster. So charging by the hour is a bad business model for you when you know what you do, because you can get things done faster, which means you're selling yourself short. The other mistake I see people make is they think that more money means more delivery, more time that they have to give. For example, consultants, a lot of them might go in and work in a business or in a corporation for a day and charge $2,000. That's going to keep them in a hustle and grind, and that is not selling yourself for the value that you can provide. So I want to encourage you to look at the opportunities that you have sitting in your business. If you know in your gut that you probably should be charging more, but you don't really know how to put the pieces together, let's have a conversation, because I want to show you how you are most likely leaving money on the table and how changing up the structure of your business, or maybe even just adding a couple levels with really high-end premium services, how to structure those can be a game changer for you. If you're selling something for $100,000, you only need 10 clients to get to $1 million. And you can run a business like that with a very, very small team, maybe even just a couple of people. A lot of consultants say, I want a boutique business. You can have a boutique business. I have a boutique business, and you can have that too. But you have to get your packaging, your pricing, your positioning, all of these things in line so that you can bring in these high-end clients and you can get them to happily pay you what you deserve. So listen, if you would like to level up your business, you would like to scale your business without doing a lot more, and you would like to start getting paid more per client, maybe getting those $200,000 contracts or $250,000 clients, or even $50,000 clients consistently, then let's have a conversation. I would love to take a look at your business, see what your opportunities are, show you where the gaps are, and what we could do together differently to help you really scale your business and get paid what you deserve to get paid for your expertise. So book a call with me at accarden.com. Let me know what you think about this video, and I will talk to you soon. God bless you. Bye-bye.